Let me make sure that the sound's good. You know, if you could push mute on your computer, you know.
For me?
Yeah, man. Man, Eli. First thing first. What was your thoughts on the Jada versus the Fab showdown?
Um, so I wasn't at first. I thought about it when I heard about it. I was like, not really a fan of the two, as far as I thought. But then while I was listening to the battle, like I listened to a few songs. There's like a lot of songs that was like pretty profound in my childhood. That I was like,
Absolutely.
that,
You could come closer to your phone. So I feel like it's a little. I hear a little echo in the back. Just come on closer to the phone, or you could like put the headphones in if anything.
oh,
Yeah, that sound better. There it is. So you were saying like a lot of the music kind of reminded you like of your childhood, right?
yeah, it was a lot of music that I really noticed was throughout my childhood that I actually liked this music.
You know what, and I can agree with you 100%. You know, I feel like, and if you was born from, I could say maybe 88 all the way up into 95, maybe like this probably resonated with you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jadakiss and Fabolous, they was a part of our era where like, you know, there was actually like rapping and being lyrical, you know what I'm saying? So this definitely was something that, you know, people in our age range should have been listening to, you know?
Right, and the the better part about it is that they're best friends. Like they're not like not known of each other, which is something surprising as a fan because like their flows are different. They they're pretty much you didn't notice how Fab was around in so many like times of hip hop. Like he's been around for a very long time, and I didn't notice that. Like being older and still being around, still being able to keep up with some of the songs that Fab is throwing out. I was like, oh wait, oh
Absolutely.
no.
So like before we actually get into the battle itself, man, Eli, man, you know, let the people know what you do as far as like how like music and all that stuff, because I know you do music as well, right?
Yeah, I do. I write music. As far as recording, I've recorded a few things. I haven't released anything that's really perfected yet, but that's what I do. I write music. I love writing
Absolutely.
music.
Mm-hmm. So what is your mindset around music nowadays? Well, like, what's your mindset around? And let's specifically talk about hip hop right now. What is your mindset around hip hop?
Mindset meaning like
Like when you think about today's hip hop, what changed from back in Jada, Fab, that era to what we listen to now?
I think a lot of it has to do with the I would say like the demand. You can tell by the beats. Some of the industry beats that are being used nowadays compared to back then. It wasn't. It was a little more like hustle, a little more like underground, a little more less poppy. A lot of the songs that, like I said, that Kiss was throwing out was like pretty crazy. So like to keep up with Fab's new shit, like it's like, oh okay, damn. But it's as far as like how everything changes, I think it's I guess better as far as the demand goes, but as far as culture, I think it's pretty stagnant or could be going
Mm,
backwards a little bit
okay.
as far as flows and beats.
Now let me ask you a question. So, there are a couple artists now that I would say um, have been bringing back some of that lyrical culture back. You know what I'm saying? It got to a point like a couple years back where people started doing like the mumble rap. And generally it kind of originated in the South. Not to say everything in the South is mumble rap, because you actually got some good artists down in the South. I mean, from Ludacris is a great lyrical artist from the South. You got Ti, you got Jeezy, guys that's lyrical. Those guys are in the South. Those are lyrical guys. But there was that one era that just kind of was like, okay, you're rapping, you're making music, but the music isn't like really understood, and then you're just saying anything to rhyme. So, you know,
I get it. I didn't really take into it that much as far as mumble rap, because I was a fan of the Migos and some of the mumble rappers that they were trying to call out.
Right, right.
But that was only because they were lyrical. They weren't like mumbling nothing. There's a lot of rappers that I didn't hear because I don't know. I wouldn't listen if I didn't. You know what I mean? Like if I didn't really understand what you were saying, I wasn't looking into the artist, so I wouldn't even be able to name you those rappers. But the only rappers that I listen to and fuck with, they've like from the beginning I've always fucked with them.
So what type of artists, or what lyrical MCs do you listen to nowadays? Like, what's playing in your radio if I get in your car? What are we listening to if I jump in the passenger seat?
Okay, so you talking about passenger seat, you'll probably listen to a little bit. A lot of it will be like local artists.
Local artists. I can't hear you. Hold on. Local artists.
Local artists is there will be a lot of local artists that you'll probably bump into that you never heard about if you're not from around here. But like I would listen to Was I on Key? You'll probably hear some Kitty Dose. You'll hear some Ape Loso.
Okay.
You'll hear like these are all rappers you can probably find on iTunes. There's a guy called June That's It. There's a guy called MPOP Negrito.
Absolutely.
Negrito, they got a little tape that I really liked. They both got separate tapes, but they really kind of like friends, June That's It and Negrito. But
yeah,
like you'll bump into a lot of their music. You'll bump into Hove, of course. 21 Savage. You'll definitely bump into like I really think the Big Sean. Forgot that the Big Sean album with Metro Boomin I think it was a very underrated album. I think
with the Big Sean album, you thought it was underrated.
The one with Metro Boomin.
Yes.
That I think was underrated.
Okay.
Or is underrated still. Like,
okay.
I don't think people give that its roses. You bump into that. What else?
I tell you what, man. I'm still a fan. I'm still a fan of the Jay-Z's. I'm a big Rick Ross fan. I'm a big Drake fan. Kanye. A lot of those guys. I still listen to the guys, like I said, from our era that was still on the come up. Just a lot of the stuff that I guess you could say they're mainstream media now, but those are the guys that I still listen to. So to get into this versus battle, let me ask you a question. How did you call it? Who like before I think I hear an echo. Hold on 1 second.
Hello?
Yeah. All right. So before the battle started, who did you have winning this battle?
From the beginning, I thought just off, I guess, sound. What I thought Fab would have a good chance, but I thought Kiss, since I knew Kiss's lyrical skills was amazing, I was like a little wary because some of his lyricism gets watered out, gets drowned out by the hits. Like it's not a hit, but it's lyrical. So I didn't know how I was gonna really judge each song or how it was gonna come out, but yep, that's what I had coming out of Fab.
So
But
you
it's
said as
like,
far as like sound wise, you went
yeah,
for
like
Fabulous.
Fab, but it's like Kiss, like a Kiss it could win, but Fab would probably take it. That was my
You know what's crazy? So from my opinion, from my stance, this is what I think. This what I think the game plan should have been. I think that Fabulous when if you match hit for hit, it was no way Jadakiss was gonna be able to stand with Fabulous. It was no way, absolutely no way. Just think about the catalog that Fabulous has. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Jadakiss, like he has some good mainstream music, but when you think about Fabulous, you can just think about so many things. Now this is where I'll credit Jadakiss. Yo, in the first 10 rounds of the battle, Jadakiss kept Fabulous in like the mixtape realm.
yeah.
You know,
Because
Jadakiss did not allow Fabulous to start unleashing his hits. You know, as I read in the
and that's what I
comments,
was.
go ahead.
That's what I meant. Cause like I was like, that's what I meant by like I didn't notice because most of those songs I didn't know, but I was like bumping to them,
And
even though Fab just threw a hit out. Like I was like,
mhm.
oh okay.
If you see earlier in the round, you see that Fabulous tried to throw a hit out in the beginning, and Jadakiss just drowned the hits with just straight underground. You
But
know,
he yeah, I couldn't name any of them. I had to like try. I couldn't figure it out because it's on my phone. But
yep. At the end of the day, it would have like Jada brung Fab into his realm of we gonna go lyric for lyric. We gonna go verse for verse. At the end of the day, I'm gonna say Jadakiss is more lyrical than Fabulous.
yes,
I'm gonna say that.
I
But
would agree.
but as far as like hit for hit, like I said, Fabulous could have landslide Jadakiss if he just stayed the course, stay with catalog. Jadakiss does not have a good catalog. He doesn't have a catalog as impressive as Fabulous. Now, that's not saying that Jadakiss does not have any hits. I'm not saying that, but when you line the two up, I just felt like, Fabulous was had a little bit more longevity. But Jadakiss used his strategy. Jadakiss saved some of his best 10 songs for the last 10 rounds, and he kept it mixtape in the beginning, the first 10.
Yeah. So I think I don't know. I don't think that's what I'm saying. It was a little because Kiss has a good lyrical like stamina to the point where some of the hits, like as far as beats go,
Mm-hmm.
um, didn't wouldn't add wouldn't have hit the way Fabs was hitting, but the lyrics, like that's the promise I'm talking about that profoundness that was in my childhood that I would listen to and be like in it because it was real stuff that I could talk about. Fab was always like some funny stuff. Like it was real, but it was like funny. Like
Absolutely.
so it was like cool, but real. But Kiss it was like real.
Stuff that we can relate to, right?
Yeah, like something I could really think about. I would listen to Kiss and immediately probably go and listen to DMX.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like with Fab, I'll probably like listen to the fucking All About the Benjamins or something.
Yeah,
Something like
you know what?
uh,
And I think, like I said, I think Jadakiss came in with a great strategy. I think Jadakiss planned out his attack very well, and you know what? It got to a point where I don't know if Fabulous caught what Jadakiss was doing. I don't think Fabulous caught it. If I was Fabulous, I tell you what, I'm like, listen, you gonna listen. This way, you gonna keep playing. Go ahead, keep playing your underground. I'm just gonna go hit for hit for hit. I'm just gonna go hits. Simple as that. You want to keep bringing it
I think
back
he
to
was drunk.
mixtape?
I think Fab was drunk.
I think the alcohol definitely played a part in song selection for Fabulous as well. You know, you was letting Jada
I
Kiss
wouldn't
kind of
say
get. Go ahead.
I wouldn't say he wasn't trying to win either. Uh, I would just say like they was just vibing at the end of the day because they friends. I guess Fab saw it. He probably saw it as a like he was gonna lose anyway. After a while, like oh okay, like I forgot about this. Like damn, I bet.
I feel you, but my thing is, listen, we could be cool. I feel you 100%. We could be cool, but this is like like my passion versus your passion, my pain versus your pain. Even though we cool, it's sort of like when I play football. At the end of the day, I have friends on the football field. I have friends. We was on the football field. When I got on the football field, it was business. It was just more so like, yo, at the end of the day, outside of these gates, like we cool and everything like that. But listen, I'm putting pain in on this field, and I felt like Fabulous fell for the okie doke because Jadakiss was kind of like pulling him into that. I'm like, oh, come on, Fab. Stop going verse for verse with Jadakiss because you're not going to win. Lyrically, you're not better than Fabulous. I mean, lyrically, you're
Well,
not better than
well,
Jadakiss.
Fab started first, so you can't. It was I think Jadakiss has enough in his arsenal to like fall back on the first round like that, like just to see what Fab was gonna hit him with. I think Kiss had enough mixtape music to drop out. Fab doesn't drop as much music as Kiss or was around much music as
I tell
Kiss.
you what, I tell you what, if Jadakiss wanted to keep going like a lot of mixtape songs, I would if I was Fabulous, I would have did a lot of the soul tapes because
Oh yeah, nah, his soul tape was fire, and I was surprised that he didn't use a lot of those either.
Fabulous did not drop soul tapes. Like, how do you not drop soul tape? You see Jadakiss take you somewhere. It's not like, all right, you don't have no type of mixtape that can't stand with. Like, yo, you have. There is no competition. 1, 2. You got
He
the
didn't even hit
soul
him with
tapes.
breathe.
Like you breathe. It was just so much stuff that I just say, listen, it was a well played move on Jadakiss' part. Simple as that. It was a well played
He's
move.
probably trying to win the last few rounds.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I had Jadakiss up 8-1 in the beginning.
I didn't see it from the beginning. I think I caught it from Recognize.
Yes.
And I had Kiss winning that round. Then I had Kiss winning the next round. Then I had Fab winning the next round. Kiss, Fab, Kiss. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and a tie right before they left. So it was 10 for Kiss and a tie, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 for Fab. So I
Mm.
had 10 for Kiss, 4 for Fab, and a tie.
Hey, let me ask you a question. How did you feel about these rapping on other beats? They was playing music, but they was rapping on other beats and stuff like that. Like I know it was one round they was rapping to like Tupac instrumentals. I'm like, what is going on with all of this? What
Nah,
we doing?
I think those are like singles because I've heard those before.
Really?
Yeah, I think those are like singles that I did, like little LimeWire drops that you could hear.
Well, hold on, wait, no, hold on, wait, no, because one round Jadakiss played he played a song with Puffy's verse and he wasn't even on it, like he wasn't even rapping.
Yeah, I think I heard that, and I didn't really pay attention to it. But
Like, what are we doing?
I don't know why. I don't know what that was.
Like, I understand. Listen, at the end of the day, even if you wrote it, no, you need to be spitting it. Don't be like spitting nobody else's verses. Even if you did write it, so what? If you not on it,
Oh,
you
so
don't
he
get credit
wrote
for
the
that.
verse.
I think he wrote Puffy's verse in was it with the Victory song or something like that? It was on No Way Out. He wrote Puffy's verse, but Puffy still said it.
Forever, but as long as it's said, then we might as well.
Yeah, like he's saying that verse.
Yeah, I was hyped. I gave Kiss that.
No, how you give Kiss that? And that wasn't even Kiss rapping.
That shit was fire.
Come on, bro. Nah. I took some points away for that one, bro.
Like, I used to listen to that album all the time just because of that song. Like, that's the beginning.
Yeah, but nah, come on, man. It's not Jadakiss on the verse though.
You can't. And I think, well, Kiss is all over the album anyway, so.
He is all over the album, but we talking about song for song. And then he had the nerve to say, "Let Biggie play." Like, what are we doing? What are we really doing right now? Come on now.
Nah.
Out of control.
You should have let Biggie play. I felt that one. Like, you know what I mean? Just for the 2 seconds, let Biggie. Just hear his voice for 2 seconds.
What?
Just for the love.
No, this is Fabolous versus Jadakiss. I didn't watch this versus battle to hear P Diddy rap. I didn't watch this versus battle to hear Tupac spit. I didn't know. I wanted to hear Jadakiss spit versus Fabolous spitting. That's all I want to hear. I don't want to hear about versus you. Yeah, but Jadakiss was spitting on that though.
Yeah.
He was spitting on it. Don't play a song where you're not even on a song. Like, I deducted points. I had to.
I just like that song. I gotta give it to Victory. Victory is mine.
I like the song too. I'm not gonna lie, but come on now, man.
I forgot about this song. I'm about to put it on my workout list.
I feel you, but come on now. So if you had to choose who won the battle between the two, who are you going for?
I say Kiss won the battle.
You say Kiss won.
Nice battle though. Yeah, it was a great battle though.
Okay. All right. Well.
What you got? You said you had 10. You said something.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I gave it to Jadakiss as well. And the reason why I gave it to Jadakiss is what I was saying in the beginning of the show. At the end of the day, Fabolous let Jadakiss dog walk him. Simple as that. Jadakiss was
strategically, yes.
He was strategically dog walking Fabolous, and Fabolous fell for it. I mean, whether he kept the underground going, whether it was just, I just seen, and you know what, and that proves the type of battler that Jadakiss is. Jadakiss is always strategic. When he battle everybody, he's very strategic, he's very lyrical, and he'll bait you into doing certain things that you might not necessarily be used to doing. When Jadakiss is like, nah, we gonna stay in my realm. I seen it when he battled Beanie Siegel. I seen it when he battled 50. Even though I was like a 50 fan, I couldn't get mad at Jadakiss because Jadakiss was lyrically like dissecting a lot of his opponents. Even though I think Beanie Siegel beat him. But that's another topic though. Another topic.
I always wanted Lil Wayne and Kiss to battle.
Lil Wayne and Kiss.
Back in the day when they was both like, you know what I mean?
I feel you, but I think the styles. Lil Wayne will tell you I'm not a battler. He'll tell you that straight up. So even if we wanted it, but
when it was Cash, and that's when like my dreams fell apart. Like, Wayne isn't a battle rapper; he's just a rapper.
Straight rapper. Well, I tell you what. At the end of the day, it was a strategic fight by Jadakiss. I gave it to Jadakiss. Eli gave it to Jadakiss. I would like to know what everybody that subscribed to me. I would like to know in the comments who y'all gave it to, if I got comments. But Eli, before we get out of here, you want to kind of promote your Instagram, Twitter, whatever you have, all your social media pages.
Oh, y'all can catch me on the gram at Eli_DA_Don. on the gram. Y'all be safe. Stay black or whatever you are. Be safe.
Good looking out, Eli.
No doubt.